Hello everybody, my name is Thought, and Hens thinks everybody is a comp player. You can't make this up. Hens, bro, Hens. Majority of the player base, you do realize, are all casuals who play Dead by Daylight. When you're talking about, skeptics and syringes, that's more of a top player comp thing going on. Like nobody really plays this game, plays it at high level. And the reason we say most of the stuff is rare is because you never really see all 4 survivors with a syringe. Unless, they're all in a survivor's friends or it's a comp team going on. But as far as that goes, syringes are useless. But let's hear what he has to say.
Reduced, it is safe to say that they're still by far the best item, especially with add-ons. Medkits allow multiple heals or just to heal on the go with the syringe, which I want to talk about today. Syringes has seen a drastic rise in popularity in the last couple of weeks, partly thanks to the 400% blood points thanks to 2v8. When used, syringes consume the medkit and heal the user in 24 seconds. That can be drastically reduced with healing speed bonuses. This allows survivors to heal while
They say 24 seconds. Not 24 seconds, 16. 24 seconds healing normally. Yeah, that's normally healing, but syringes last around, 16 seconds? If I'm not wrong here.
other stuff like getting chased or walking a generator. A normal heal takes 2 survivors 16 seconds, meaning a 32-second investment in total. A very safe way to be 100% efficient and not have to group up for long with others.
Which means 24 seconds.
Survivors. And the killer has to take a health state off the healing survivor to stop the syringe. While using it to be a little bit more efficient is already good, the absolute kicker of this add-on is to use it in the killer's face and tell him, you have somewhere between 12 to 24 seconds to down me or I will be fully healed. Since the killer doesn't know how many heal speed bonuses the survivor has, they have no idea how much time they have left, how hard it is to survive.
Again, can we just say how useless this item is, okay? And I know what people are going to say, I know people are going to have their take saying it's actually not that useless. Actually, it is useless. Because unless you're playing with a friend that knows you have it, it's pretty effective. But if you're playing this game solo queue wise, because majority of this game is solo queue, obviously, you're not going to get any effects from it. And you can pull up a solo queue and on your teammate, but you have to hope your teammate is pretty okay and doesn't get down in the next couple of seconds so it can actually activate, right? Your teammate has to live the activation, which how many times does that happen in solo queue? Not enough. Sorry. Useless item. Okay? The best item, okay? The best eerie item is drill dressing. That's the best eerie item. Yes, we can make the argument and say that, well, you see, it's good because you don't heal where you can heal on the go. That's good. But it consumes a medkit. That's bad. Because eating your whole entire medkit and you lose your medkit for the whole entire match, that's bad. That's not good. That's a useless item. And keep in mind, you have to live 14 to 12 seconds in chase. And if you're good, maybe you can do it, but again, most people who have it aren't really that good. So, what is our argument here? That we're saying that the item is broken because everyone brings it, or we're saying it's broken because it can let you heal on the go? I just don't get the argument, not really. But again, it's trash. Troll dressing is the best eerie. It's the best healing eerie ever. It's really better than this. Why bring syringe when you can bring troll dressing that doesn't eat your medkit, or you can literally bring a skeptic? Why bring things that eats your medkits? You know what I mean? It's it doesn't make sense. This is why bring that when you can bring troll dressing that allows you to keep your medkit and you can keep going to your matches and going to your matches. Do you know how fucking stupid this argument is?
Long totally depends on the killer you're playing against. With 1 or 2 pallets, there are very few that can reliably end a chase in such a short time frame. And if they don't manage to down in time, the survivor healed in their face mid-chase. An incredibly frustrating experience. In this video, I'll be testing how often I can get away with literally just healing the killer's face using a...
And keep in mind, this video is literally of him just going against semi-killers that can pretty effectively take him down. And, Michael Myers might have a hard time getting it down. But again, if you're playing against a good-ass Michael Myers, the big chance his turn, he's not going to let you get that heal off. He's probably going to camp you. Sorry. But again, it's semi-killers. It's not like, oh, this works against all killers. It's semi-killers that it's pretty effective against if you know what you're doing correctly. Like, hence, your arguments do it.
Without any crazy healing speed and see how the killers react to it. I hope you enjoy. Okay, this is a blight. This might not be the easiest. Wait, is he just leaving? Wow. No, he isn't. Alright, and the heal is done. So... Finesse, Lithe, unlucky. I wonder how he feels now, to be honest. I think I have a rough idea. He's probably not happy about me. Oh, nice, got that one. Finesse is halfway of cooldown. And about this, about that. You're gonna break. What? Oh my god, the pallet just dropped. Right. Wait, how unsafe is this pallet? Dude, Finesse is so strong. Wow. We're getting away with murder right now. To be honest. And we're full. Yeah, this guy's actually committing. No way. Oh, he hits that. Okay. Fair, fair, fair. Didn't think he would. Is he taking it personal? No, he's leaving. He's playing for pressure.
Who wants to see something fantastic?
So that's your question. It only works on semi-killers. Semi-killers means most killers in the game. I know that don't. If they know how to go against it, they can break it. It's semi-killers, not all killers.
Okay, no, that guy's very happy. Just stop me. What's the plan, mister? Are you just stalking? What? Let's get chased. What? Why is he in the corner? Why am I watching? Is tier 2? Okay, well, we use it now. Let's see what happens. I mean, to be honest, it's a Myers. What's he gonna do? He's just gonna leave. Okay, fair. Or not. He is back already, but we're about to be full health, so... Now he can see us. Be full health. Healing on the fly. This guy really wants to stalk with me. Guys, on him. I don't want to give him more stalk if possible. I don't know what his plan is. Looks like Tombstone, maybe. Oh, is he gonna die? I mean, he's stalked quite a bit. He's forcing locker, okay. But sorry, safe than sorry, I suppose. Then Palmer tier 3. He's not tearing down. I wonder how slow he is. If he's actually insta-kill, then he's really slow.
We don't need to see the point. The point is that the Breckenmarsh is gonna have the hardest time getting it down. That's the point. Now, there's another YouTuber. Let me go find him. Here's another YouTuber with like another like brainless argument. Yeah, here he is. Let's continue it.
He as a whole isn't competitive. If I get on Overwatch and start nodding at the enemy mercs in a public match where people could be trying to win streak, the syringe just are not a part of that version of the game, which over the years has been.
Which means, yes, this only hurts people who are playing at a competitive level. Which are, yes, that would mean comp players. But even then, you're not really going against anyone comp-wise because the game is too solo queue invested to have that happen. You would need a whole different playing field to go against the top % players. The game is just solo queue. Like you're never really we're never truly playing against anyone who's in a comp scene. You see my point? Like, even this dude has a stupid argument. And he was like, literally this dude, he was like a scary cat. He did not want to address the tweet of what Hens said, and literally he didn't even have the freaking guts to show the tweet in the video. That's how much of a scary guy he was.
Become the main way Dead by Daylight is played. Even years ago, when I started playing, people were trying to win. Why do you think Dead Hard for Distance was a thing? People were maximizing the value they could get out of the original Dead Hard. Why do you think people used Decisive Strike and Unbreakable in 2019? Because it was the most effective
Because it was a meta thing. We already know,
tactic available, also known as the meta. Just because you personally don't consider Dead by Daylight competitive doesn't mean that most games won't be people trying to win. Next major argument I saw was that killers have strong iridescent add-ons also, and I briefly covered this earlier, but DBD is a 1v4 asymmetrical game. The killers should have better add-ons than survivors in order to give them a fighting chance. Also, as goofy as it might be to use this term in relation to Dead by Daylight add-ons, the whataboutism in this argument is just so silly. Survivors having a balance issue isn't immediately fixed if the killer also has a balance issue. In an ideal world, both issues would be fixed quickly. Again though, thinking survivors should have add-ons that are just as strong as killer add-ons is a complete misunderstanding of Dead by Daylight at a base level. The final argument I saw was the silliest of them all. It immediately depletes the medkit. Yeah, people really thought they...
Yes, it really depletes the medkit, which makes the medkit, what? Fucking useless. That's what makes the item useless, bro. Like, it's not good. It eats your medkit. It's not a good item. That's what we're saying.
We're cooking with this one. Syringes can be used if a medkit has, you know...
No, nobody thinks they're cooking, bro. Like, we're basically telling you the item is trash. Someone's cooking. Like what?
One charge left, meaning that you can get between 1 and 3 self-heals with a medkit that has a syringe on it. Not really going to go far into this one because I just don't think it's a very strong point. Now, this is the part of the video where I will defend survivor plays. Somewhat recently, medkits were reworked into the state they are now, and while it made medkits weaker, it also somehow made them more necessary than they were in the past. If things continue to get nerfed, survivors will choose the next strongest option. At what point is the line? If syringes are nerfed, people will use styptics. If styptics are nerfed, people will use gel dressings. If gel dressings are nerfed, gauze rolls will become the meta. At what point is the...
Yeah, but gel dressings are already the best. Gel dressings are already the most, like, #1 picked item in the game. Like what? Like, obviously people are using gel dressing. People are using skiptis and gel dressing right now because they're meta and they're the best item in the game and they don't eat your medkits. At least to my knowledge, I don't think a skip eats your medkit. Let me see. Skip it. Use the medkit. You gain endurance. Oh no, it does consume medkit. Okay, sorry. I almost misinformation myself. So a skip it does eat your medkit, but it's at least worth it to bring because you gain endurance, so you can take an extra hit. So this is actually like better than the syringe, kind of. I don't know. Anyways, my point is that it doesn't matter, bro.
community considered the meta option to be acceptable. The same goes for toolboxes. If brandy parts are nerfed, commodious with wire spool and socket swivels will become more prevalent. Eventually, there will be a point where items have to stop being nerfed, because while syringes are over too, so the people that are playing 1v4s in our 1v4 games, but that's just a hope. Now let's talk about the title of the video. Add-on reliance, is it healthy or not? As you can probably tell, no, I don't think so. Funnily enough though, this isn't even the first time people have been extremely reliant on syringes. This is just the most recent issue brought up in the community. There's been times where brandy...
We don't give a shit. Here's a couple arguments. Base, no. No, there's no killers who have... There's killers who have stronger iridescence. Obviously, that's kind of true. Most killers like Blight, Nurse, and like a couple other most exceptions have stronger add-ons, obviously. Yep. But this one is just a no. Serious, not even the problem, but for most people... Again, that's if you have 10,000 hours spawn the game. Some just have never been judgmental when... So, yeah, basically... Yeah, here it goes. A survivor add-on on that eerie one-time use to police your medkit. It remains. Yep. Yep, and this is basically talking about more meta stuff, like Franklin's demise. Hate that perk. It eats your, it literally eats your items, bro. Like we already know it does. Yeah, as you could tell, nobody's like messing with this whole argument stuff. Someone just made double heal, but it adds energy to get bloodless. I don't want to hold off on this video for too long, so we're gonna go back up. Alright, here's one more thing. This dude says, I never knew Hens was like a chicken. Rinse, dude. No, brother, they're roasting his ass. No. Such a killer study statements. Okay, there was one thing in here. Oh, you see? Now he doubles back on Twitter where it says 16 seconds. Yeah. Great job. That doesn't make it better though. I just do have to correct them. It says you point out misinformation, but you didn't mention it being 24 seconds when you use it on yourself. But then that's to state it by it being 16 seconds at the top. Yep. And this is him just giving ideas. Useless. But that's basically everything there should be known. As far as that goes, my name's Thought, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.